આજથી દિલ્હીમાં શરૂ થયેલી TV9 નેટવર્કની ગ્લોબલ સમિટ 2024માં અભિનેત્રી રવીના ટંડન હાજર રહ્યા હતા, જેમને નક્ષત્ર એવોર્ડથી સન્માનિત કરવામાં આવ્યા. સાથે જ રવીના ટંડન સાથે અભિનયથી લઈને નેપોટિઝમ સુધીની ચર્ચા કરવામાં આવી. આ વાતચીતમાં રવીના ટંડને બોલિવૂડ અને અભિનયમાં સામે આવતા અનેક પડકારોની ચર્ચા કરી.
I think I agree with you because you are right. My dad would never refrain from mentioning my mother every time when it came to giving her due credit for the upbringing, because ultimately and honestly, especially being experienced, I have two grown-up children now. I have two adoptive and I have two biological children as well. And I do think that the upbringing, the major part contributing towards any child's nourishment, nurturing, and their upbringing is the mother. And same way, I think it was my mum who played a very integral part as far as I'm concerned. And like you yourself did quote my father. पापा ने यही कहा था शायद इंटरव्यू में जो आपने मुझे बताया कि it was all in the genes.
And that's because of dancing. Talk a little about that. Was she a trained dancer? How did that happen? Did it come to you genetically, or did she actually teach you and you didn't even realize कि ये बात के लिए हो रहा है?
I think it was genetics because कहीं ना कहीं मम्मी ने तो 15 साल किया हुआ था बिरजू महाराज के अंडर कथक, तो उनमें always एक artistic था ही trait, and वो कहीं ना कहीं शायद हमारे खून में भी आ गया वेरी नेचुरली. सो आई थिंक इट वाज जेनेटिक्स, क्योंकि जब मैंने अपना करियर का शुरुआत किया तो बिल्कुल ऐसे नहीं था कि ट्रेनिंग ली और मम्मी ने ट्रेनिंग दिया, इन्होंने ट्रेनिंग दिया. कुछ एक्चुअली अनहर्ड था कि मैं फिल्म ज्वाइन करूंगी, बिकॉज किसी के जहन में आया भी नहीं था कि आई एम गोइंग टू जॉइन द मूवीज वन डे, एंड इट जस्ट काइंड ऑफ जस्ट हैपेंड फॉर मी. सो दैट इज हाउ इट वाज.
Lovely. So you see, there is one, these days the most popular thing is Nepo kids, Nepo kids. We keep hearing it. But the point is that here is somebody who's from a film family and well spun, बिल्कुल घुस जाओ फिल्म में, उस टाइप की फैमिली.
आप नेपो किड्स की बात करेंगे तो हमारी आधी पॉलिटिक्स, आधी इंडस्ट्री खत्म हो जाएगी.
लेकिन आपका जहाँ तक ताल्लुक है, what I'm coming to रवीना,
जहाँ तक आप हमारे देश की बात कर रहे हैं, अगर नेपोटिज्म की बात करेंगे.
But you joined Genesis. I mean, you see, you did not say, okay, I'm going to now join cinema. So I want to then, you know, your first film happens in 1991, which is Patthar Ke Phool. Tell us a bit about that. Were you just picked up from there? You were working with Prahlad Kakkar. Talk about that.
Well, शुरुआत तो वैसे ही हुई थी. I was doing my post and pre-production work with Prahlad Kakkar. I was his assistant. And everyone used to tell me, you're not cut out for being behind the screen. You need to be in front of the screen. And that's how the journey started. And one day I was just offered this one big film. And I just said yes to it. It was actually very interesting the way I started. I had been offered a lot of movies, and I had been constantly saying no because I actually wanted to get into direction. I had not thought of acting because a lot of actors, probably since they're children, they want to grow up to become actors, right? I did not want to get into acting. And I never looked at myself in the mirror and said, oh my God, I'm going to be a star one day. Because if you'd look at me when I was 13 or 14, you would not even turn around and say, oh my God,